Hello, my friends. Good morning, good day, good afternoon, wherever you are here. Ram Flores sharing with you some of this beautiful day here in northeast of Brazil, and at the same time, inviting you to play a bit with us through K's, through Kanchari and Yoga. Hello, hola, Kari. Good morning to people who are starting to get into this live streaming from the bottom of our heart, obviously, starting from there. Today, we're going to get into this new series related to our health. I mean, in Indian yoga, in Kanchari Indian yoga, we are not dealing specifically on the physical body, but trying to integrate the physical body to our emotions, through to our mental aspects, to our mental influence and perception, and at the same time going through something that sometimes is a bit weird, energetic body. We are integrating all of this, and today we're going to focus in some experience we have especially in this kind of life we propose to ourselves, in this kind of societies we live in. Stress. I mean, this condition we experience when we have some kind of uh, level of tension related to what we are facing, the challenges we face, the conflicts, the situations start to put us in some kind of permanent tension that we call stress. I mean, stress is a natural response, answer to some kind of threat. And our body prepares itself to face that challenge and survive. I mean, when we were, maybe some of you remember this, like 10,000 years ago, we were coming out from our cave and trying to survive the tigers and to get some food, those kind of threats. Right now, we live in a different kind of environment. We control it a lot. But the threats are getting higher and higher. And what kind of threats? Well, sometimes imaginary threats or threats that are related to our inner self, not the outer self. And when we get into these threats that are inside us, sometimes emotions, sometimes perceptions of the people around, the pressure of the people on how they see us, what they expect from us. That's a different kind of challenge, but the answer is the same: stress. Obviously, there's a very complex explanation on how we feel stress is related to hormones, cortisol, adrenaline. We're not getting into it. But what we want from this practice is to try to get into it in a way of vibration, in a way of tune, in a way of music. How can we perceive the tension like a vibration, like a sound inside us, and let that sound, that tension, the tension is like a fist, closest fist, prepare for battle. And we want to make it relaxed, expand. So the movement is from contraction to expansion, from tension to relaxation. So all these ritual movements we're going to share with you are going to focus on that expansion, that making everything loose, making everything calm and relaxed. But I'm already yesterday I gave this class. I'm not fighting against the stress. I'm just putting the focus on when we need to be stressed and when we don't need. I mean, stress is a natural feeling to prepare our body to that threat. So sometimes the threat is real. Sometimes the threat is just an illusion. So how can you tell? That's one of the other issues we want to try to get into this class. To have the perception, to have the vision, to realize when the threat is real and when the threat is not real. When we are stressed, the focus is just like like um, like a spear getting into the little things, the little points. And when we just take a bit of distance of that situation, we can feel, we can really see with some perspective where we stand and how can we deal with that threat, if it's real or if it's not. So I hope you enjoy this and play with me a bit. So place your phone, your computer in somewhere that you can watch, especially here. I just want to hear. I want you to hear me more than see me. So the first thing we're going to do is to perceive our bodies. Sometimes when we are stressed, we're just focusing, using our mind to somewhere else. So we want first to bring our attention, to bring it back to our body. So try to, if you can, take all your shoes out, your socks. Just feel the ground. Feel the ground. You can stand in a proper position. I mean, proper, like um, I always say this, like honoring to be stand up, which is not so easy, which is not so common. Your shoulders wide, projected in your feet, so you can stand in a very uh, balanced position. Feel the weight of your body. Feel the weight of your body. How it's distributed in the sole of your feet. And at the same time, you can feel where you stand up. Maybe, I mean, this is tiles. You can feel the carpet or the ground if you're lucky, or the grass if you're very lucky. So as you feel what is holding you, you can even more try to feel how you relate with this ground, with this little bit of ground, this spot, this part of the landscape, how you relate, what's the conditions and the communication with this landscape. Just try to go further in the connection with the landscape. So we are focusing in the connection with Pachamama, with the land. Okay. So as we are here and now present, we're gonna break the ice of or the fist of the stress, jumping a bit, just making that jump so we can break everything that is just preparing us to fight. We want to break it. So if you want to join me, we're gonna jump a bit. And as we jump, just take Big breath in. Relax your arms. Enjoy like playing like a child. Feel this game, breaking the gravity and coming back to Earth. It's just a game. And as we play it, our heart is gonna pump faster, fresh blood, bringing some kind of miracle, changing the state of our body. Fresh blood. It's like bringing in this morning, this afternoon, whenever you are, just bringing in, updating your body to this place and time. That's beautiful. And we're gonna stop the movement and give some thank you for our legs. And pay attention to your body, that little agitation, your heart pumping, your breath a bit more chaotic. So now breathe out as much as you can and breathe in, big breathing. Bring this day in, and as you breathe out, let all the tension come out with your breath. Again, a big breath in, and as you breathe out, let all the expectation, the tension for the future comes out. Great. And now, one last breath in. And as you breathe out, let all the resistance come out. That piece of ice that is holding you. Make your body stiff, so melt it and relaxed and dance. Okay. Now we're going to work on our joints, which are the ones who help us to dance, to play, to change. We're not just a stick. The joints help us to change our body to flow into any circumstances. So we're gonna let our joints to expand their limits. So hold your head with your right hand close to your left ear. Breathe in and push as you breathe out to the right, holding your left shoulder, and feel how your neck is stretching. One more time, breathe in, breathe out, and push a bit more. Nice. One more time, breathe in, and breathe out, and push. Great. Come back to the center, the center position. Left hand close to your right ear. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, push gently but firmly to the left. Hold your right shoulder and feel your neck, muscles and tendons stretching, 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 and losing all the tension. Again, breathe in. Breathe out and push. And one more time, breathe in and push a bit more. Nice. Great. Let your head fall into your back as you look at the sky. I mean, here at the roof. But imagine to connect with the stars, with the sun, with the moon. And as you relax your head, just the weight of your head, you're gonna feel that the upper spine is getting some relaxing feeling. Ah, so good. Okay, come back to the center. And now we're gonna let our head to fall down to our chest. Just the weight of our head. Every time we breathe out, the head is falling a bit more, a bit more. Right. And from there, we're gonna rotate our head to the left first, rolling our head so we can massage our neck, which is always in need of some care. Wow, so good. Great. And change the direction. Perceive that there are some zones of tension. So we're going to take care of them as we pass with our head, massaging the area. Great. Right. Okay. Our neck is like shining, saying, thank you for your care. Now, pay attention to your shoulders. You know, I'm just making a little parenthesis. Talk with your body. It sounds silly. It sounds silly, but you have to talk with your body. I mean, the language is the way we connect. So why not to use your language to connect with your neck sometimes when it's in pain, or your shoulders or your hip? Just talk with it and try to find what the pain is telling to you. So we're going to talk with our shoulders. The tip of our fingers are going to touch our shoulders, and we're going to draw big circles with the point of our elbow. So as we go up and out, we're going to breathe in, and as we breathe out, we're going to try to join our elbows and open again, breathing in and breathing out, breathing in and breathing out, breathing in and breathing out. Change the direction, breathing in as you open, breathing out as you close. One more time. And as we do it, just stop the movement. We are massaging our back, our omoplats, I think. Well, I can't remember in English. Maybe that's the name. So now we're gonna take out all the tensions of our arms and our wrists and our hands, just letting all the weight of the tension. The tension sometimes feels like a weight in our body. Just let it out. Take it out. Just letting all this dense energy, this weight, this heavy energy coming back to earth. This feels so good. Cross your fingers and stretch your arms to the front. And hold your fingers crossed and try to wave. Imagine that you have a flag between your hands and wave it as you stretch your forearms and your wrists. Great, great. Nice. Okay, hold your hands in your hip, and we're gonna make a test turn. If everything is in place, if you feel that there's no pain, just go faster and deeper. Try to reach the limit of the joint. Oh, so good. You know, the hip is related to how we deal with circumstances. How can we change, prepare for uncertainty, prepare for surprise? So our hips should be ready to change direction, to change the, the speed, sometimes slow, sometimes fast. So important to be ready for salsa, for tango, or for, why not, some ballet. Great. Join your feet and with your hands in your knees, we're gonna give some care to our knees. Front, side, back, side, front. In one direction and the other direction. It's so important to give some care to our knees. I never get tired to say that I love my knees. I need them to walk through the day, to walk through my life. Great. Thank you, knees. Okay. Open again to get to the central position. And one last joint, our feet. So hold your knee with your hand, could be right or left, it doesn't matter. And try to draw a circle with your feet, with your foot. I always make a mistake in right and left and feet and foot. Change side. That's good. And we are ready. Okay. Just pay attention to your body. From your feet to the top of your head, we just gave some care and something changes just for that little care, that little love that we gave to our body. Breathe in and out. Every time we breathe in, we are taking some of this moment, unique moment, just this moment. It won't be repeated. So it's unique. Just bring it in and make it part of your body, of your individuality. As you breathe out, you put some of you in this moment, this present. And if you will, if you want, just put your left hand in your chest, right hand on top of it. Close your eyes. And we're gonna sacralize this moment, creating a gap in space and time. We're gonna try to reach some kind of other dimension, other way to see life, like children, saying with me, Pachamama, my mother, Taita Inti, my father, Munai Sonko, I am. Okay, open your eyes, and we're gonna start the ritual movements. The first one, we want to get into balance, getting the right and the left expanded. So we're gonna make a little simple movement. Coming first, you could start in the left or the right. I'm gonna start the right now. So my left foot is gonna take the lead as an axis of this movement. I'm just over explaining, and you're gonna see how easy it is. Just take a step to the left with your right foot, and then take the axis of your right foot so we change the direction. So we're going to just do this movement. Take the weight of your body to the left and to the right and left. And join this movement with your hands, with your arms. Just open your arms, like making them fly, like wings opening the air. You're gonna feel the air moving. And as we go to the right and to the left, we're gonna breathe in and out. And we are mixing, connecting the energy from the right to the left, from the left to the right. So we're gonna breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And as we do this movement, we're gonna flow in the rhythm of our breath. Just pay attention to your breath and breathe in one side, breathe out as you go to the other side. Make it fast or slow as you want, as you feel. Just let it flow. And as you make it, imagine, visualize that you are getting energy from the right to the left, left to the right. We are activating both hemispheres of energy in our body, balancing them, letting them come back to harmony. Just a bit more. Breathe out and one more time. And come back to the center. Put your hands in your Costco, 4 fingers below your navel. Close your eyes and feel that shaking movement, like a child held by our mother, like rocking and feeling that pleasure of being embraced, letting all the tension, all the stress coming out from our body, hold it by this piece of land, this landscape, Pachamama holding us. Great. Open your eyes. And now we're gonna expand our Costco. Costco is our uterus. It's the where we come from. It's the place where we come from, and all the fear related to the stress is felt in the Costco. So we're gonna try to. The Costco could be like a feast, like a flower that is about to open. So we're going to use that metaphor to open the flower of our Costco, to let all the tension expand, open, like the Big Bang. Suddenly it expanded, exploded, opened it like flower opening. So we're going to take a step to the right and feel the right, come back to the center. We're going to take a step to the left. Change your hips so you can face your left and come back to the center. So right, changing your hip, confronting, accepting, getting into the adventure of getting to the right and to the left, to the front with your right leg, to the back with your right leg, to the back, to the front with your left leg, and to the back with your left leg. So we're gonna imagine that we're gonna create petals of this beautiful flower coming from our Costco. So with our right hand first, as we take a step to the right, we're gonna open like big horizontal circle, like a big petal of this flower, around our Costco to the right, and come back to the center. And then we're gonna do the same with our left side. Open like a big petal, a circle, expanding our Costco to the left. Then we're gonna expand to the front with the right leg. So we're gonna open and come back. I'm going to guide you with your breath. As we go back to the right, we're gonna breathe in as we open that petal, breathing out, coming back to our Costco. As we go to the front with the left leg, we're gonna breathe in and breathe out and come back to our Costco, and to the back and left, breathing in and come back to our Costco. So I'm gonna guide you, prepare yourself, feel the flower, the bottom flower that is gonna be open through our intent. So breathe out, and we're gonna go to the right as we breathe in, breathe out, and come back to the Costco. Breathe in to the left, breathe out, come back to the Costco. Breathe in to the front, breathe out, breathe in to the back, breathe out to the Costco. Breathe into the front and left, breathe out, coming back to the Costco. Breathe in and breathe out, and feel like a flower, like an open flower surrounding you, expanding, 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 opening, expanding. Just take a moment to feel that movement, to feel that expansion coming from your uterus, coming from your Costco. Okay, you can open your eyes. Now we're gonna make a movement to connect with the sea waves, the sea waves. We're gonna connect with the movement of the waves. So we're gonna take a step to the right, and from our heart, we're gonna take all that stress related to love and hate, and that tension, the cruelty, cowardice or courage, that tension, that conflict. We're gonna take all that and let it come up like a wave that is getting to the higher point, become foam, and come back to the ocean. So we're gonna go up as we breathe in and come back to our heart. We're gonna go to the left and let this wave to come to the higher point to express itself. The stress, the tension needs to be expressed, and then come back and give the message. So we're gonna take a step to the right as we breathe in and breathe out and come back. Breathe into the left and breathe out and back to your heart. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. So you're gonna stay for a moment flowing, just breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Let all that stress related to your heart coming up, showing itself, and coming back to you. We're not escaping, we're just letting it grow and come back. One more time to the left. And stay in your heart, close your eyes, and feel that movement. Letting all the stress, the tension coming up, bringing the message and coming down back to the ocean of energy within. Great. Open your eyes. Now take your hands to your Costco. We're going to connect to create a bridge between earth and sky, to connect mother and father, Pachamama y Taita Inti, through our body. It's called Saiwa, like a pillar. Our body becoming a pillar, a connection, a bridge between earth and sky. As we connect in the first movement to the right and left, now we're going to connect up and down. So from our Costco, we're going to guide the energy with our hands, but especially pay attention to your visualization. Just imagine that you are moving energy, like guiding energy. So from our Costco, we're going to breathe out. And as we breathe in, we're going to take our hands to our lower back and going up. As we breathe in, at some point we can't come up. So we have to change the arms and keep going up, 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 up. So when we get to the top of our head, full of air in our lungs, breathe out and take your hands in front of your body, breathing out. When you reach your Costco, we're going to change the direction, going in the back of our legs as you breathe out, breathe out, breathe out. When you get to the floor, you connect with Pachamama, you connect with the mother, and you bring the blessings from Pachamama and guiding this blessing to the inside of your leg, going to your Costco, and then you're gonna change the direction, going up through your back and going up to your head. So we're gonna create like an infinite symbol with its centers in our Costco, coming up from inside of our legs and our back, and coming down in front of our trunk and the back of our legs. So we're going to breathe in as we go up, breathe out as we go down. As we go up, bringing the energy of Mother Earth. As we go down, receiving the blessings from the Father of the sky. So take your hands in your Costco, prepare yourself, breathe out. And as you breathe in, go up through your spine, going up to the top of your head, and breathe out and go down to the front, your face, your chest, your Costco, and change the direction as you breathe out the last bit of air, and stop just a second to connect with your mother and breathe in. Inside your legs, your Costco, and your back. Breathing in as much as you can. Stop just a second to connect with the sky, with Taita Inti, and breathe out. In front of your body, change the direction and go your back of your legs. Hold the breath just a second to connect with the mother, Pachamama, and breathe in. and go up onto your Costco and your back with the lungs full of air. Just hold a second there and breathe out. Your Costco, backs of your legs, hold and connect with the mother and bring the fresh blessings from the mother as you breathe in. Go up, hold your breath in your head, connect with the Father and breathe out and bring the light from Taita Inti. Costco and down to Mother Earth. One more time. Breathe in and bring the fresh blessings from Pachamama, Costco, your back. Hold your breath and breathe out and bring the blessings from the Father and hold your hands in your Costco. Close your eyes and feel this movement. Imagine, keep moving energy, vital force from Pachamama to Taita Inti, from Taita Inti to Pachamama. And as you move energy, you connect, you make the opposites correspond, dance. And that dance is happening inside yourself. Okay. Open your eyes. And now we're going to make the last ritual movement. We're going to imagine that we can expose our inner self in front of us like a lake, a calm lake. And we're going to drop our intent in this lake, and it's going to wave little bits of waves, opening and moving the image so it can flow with our intent. So imagine that we're gonna join our fingers together like little sprouts of flowers. Put it in your Costco and breathe out. And as we breathe in, we're gonna take it to our heart. Breathe out and expand your arms to the front of your body. And now breathe in and draw a little circle in this pond, this lake. Breathe in, and as we go to the middle of this circle, breathe out and come back to this connection between your fingers. Again, breathe in and make these two circles a bit more bigger, a bit bigger, more open and expanded. We're going to expand the energy. Again, breathe in and expand a bit more, a bit further. This intent to activate your inner self. Again, breathe in, a bit bigger, a bit expanded, open. Breathe out and come back. One more time. Breathe in and draw a big circle, very expanded, very open circle around you. Your arms are stretched. And as you breathe out, we're going to come back to the center of this intent. Breathe in and breathe out, and take your hands to your heart and to your Costco. Rest your hands in your belly, in your navel. We're going to make it one more time with all our intent to connect with our inner self, to expand all the tension that is inside our soul. So join the tips of your fingers. Breathe out. And as you breathe in, take your hands to your heart. Breathe out, expand your arms, stretch your arms, and find the connection. Breathe in, little circle. Slow, slow, very slow. Breathe out as you come back to that center. Again, breathe in, bigger circle. Breathe out and come back. Breathe in, a big circle. Breathe out, come back to the center. Again, breathe in, open that circle, make it bigger, more expanded, more open. Breathe out and come back to the center. And one more time, breathe in, a big, round, expanded circle. Breathe out and slowly come back to the center. Breathe in and breathe out and bring that connection back to your heart and to your cosco. Breathe naturally and feel the possibility to connect with your own soul. And slowly take your left hand in your heart, right hand on top of it. Keep your eyes closed. Try to feel your heartbeat. Try to feel that you are alive. Sometimes we forget this fact. And just remember it. Naturally comes the gratitude for the possibility to be here and now. To live what we live, in the conditions we live, in the way we live, with the possibilities of changes and transformation, growing in our intent to be expanded in a good life, not just for me, for everyone, every being in this experience. As we expand our gratitude, please join your hands, your palms in prayer and slowly open your eyes. And you can say with me, Urpichai Sonkochai, Urpichai Sonkochai, Urpichai Sonkochai. Okay. I went to, I'm guiding the class, but I'm feeling as well. So, great feeling. Thank you, Clara, Luz, Cari, the people who are watching, the people who are joining and playing with us. A big hug from us. We make this to share, to play together. So I thank you and appreciate to join us. So next class will be next Thursday. But if you want to practice a bit of Spanish or to play it in another language, every Wednesday in the same channel, we're gonna give the same class in Spanish and then in English. So you have 2 days of practice every week. So Thank you for being there. A big hug from here, from this beautiful day here in Casita in Tihuatana. The moisture and the heat of the sun makes everything like wow. Pachamama is like growing, really growing everywhere, in every direction. That feeling of this moment. So, thank you, Amal. Thank you, thank you. Big hug to everyone, and see you next Thursday, Wednesday, or whenever we can meet. Bye bye.